Welcome back to the SCG. What a day for Catherine Brunch. She's worked really hard in the field. The Australians, they tried hard. Great shot there from Mooney. She was definitely the star of the innings for the ladies in the Australian green and gold. Mooney, who's been in fantastic form, dispatches that one to the boundary with a bomb. Very technically correct. Another great view going over the cover region. Perfect day for cricket at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia and England, and this is not what the Australians wanted to see. The Kookaburra into the stumps. A great shot here by Annabelle Sutherland. It looked fantastic. She loves that cover region. Didn't always work for her though, unfortunately. Here's Mooney with a great shot. Very unorthodox, very untypical cricket shot, but one which got great results for her on multiple occasions. India needing 80 from 63 balls. Gone! Tell your story, walking pal. There's only one stump left in the ground. This is fantastic. She played all around that, and Cummins gets the vital wicket. Absolutely nothing doing there in the defence department for India. Roberts departs for 9. Bold Cummins. Tell your story, walking pal. Cricket, the summer of cricket continues. The New South Wales Breakers play the ACT Meteors in Canberra at Manuka Oval. Travelling to Canberra. We're going to play as me. So the ACT Meteors, the Australian Capital Territory, in a lot of these state competitions, the ACT actually don't get represented because the ACT is not actually a state, it's a territory, and Canberra being the capital of Australia, often doesn't get represented. So people who live in Canberra, for instance, and they play cricket at certain levels, they might have to play for New South Wales. New South Wales surrounds the ACT. The main reason for it being there is being the capital of Australia. And initially, when Australia was federated and they had to determine who was going to be the capital, so to prevent the arguments between Sydney and Melbourne, the two biggest cities at that point and still today, well, they thought we'll go for somewhere in the middle, which is basically where Canberra is today, and Canberra's meticulously planned. And it's designed to have all of the federal government things there. So if it wasn't for being the capital of Australia, there'd be basically nothing there. But Manuka Oval's a beautiful oval. Just been renovated. So both teams warming up. There's a couple of players from the ACT
Hello everyone.
Meteors.
This morning we are at Manuka Oval. You join us for this one-day match between the ACT Meteors and the New South Wales Breakers. I'm Mel Jones, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Hi Mel, looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game. Earlier, I took a look at what we can expect from the day's conditions, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much there for the bowlers. There isn't a cloud in the sky today. Fabulous conditions for cricket.
Brilliant work there from Ali Mitchell. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
So the Meteors toss, Breakers call heads. It's tails. The Meteors have won the toss, and I'm guessing they'll decide to bat. No, they've decided to have a bowl.
So the captain chooses to have a bowl. Interesting decision. Every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on. Maybe they know something we don't.
It looks very green from here. Here we go, and I'm into play already.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Very green. Rafferty coming in, 1 for 67. Wilson at the other end on 45.
Wait. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Come on, Ali, I've only been here for one.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat mid-off. That pitch looks very
End
green.
of the over, 4 off it. The Breakers are 1 for 67. Rafferty from the Manuka end.
Yes,
Picks
beautiful.
the gap with ease.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
And in case you're wondering, Manuka is a suburb of Canberra.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Well, not a
Straight back
great
to the bowler.
delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Swing and a
Wow,
miss.
that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Waiting. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Wait on.
Doesn't beat point.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat point again. End of the over. 1 for 71.
Rafferty has a bit of extra spring in their step after that good over, putting the batters under a little bit more pressure, as they so often do.
Racing into the attack now.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat mid off.
collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Brooke shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Doesn't beat point. Finds the gap there.
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot and finds the gap. Perfect timing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
All the way along the ground. There was no way they were going to stop that one.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Waiting.
Good
And
batting. Should be a quick single.
Wilson
Just
on
threw
59 at the other end.
too early.
End of the over, 9 off it. The breakers are 1 for 94.
There's Talia Wilson's 59. Nice wagon wheel. Couple of 6s there. One on either side of the wicket. Leeson continuing from the Manica end.
Waiting.
On the bounce
Straight to the
mid-off.
fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Oh, on the bounce to point, luckily. Wrong line.
Nice bowling.
Oh, well,
Should have
that's a
been called
tight
wide.
call. Didn't look to be that wide. Brooke watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh no!
That's
Gone.
out. Caught.
I'm having trouble with that slower one. Penna takes the catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new battle marks centre. Litchfield just needs to...
So that's the New South Wales innings.
Brooke into the attack now from the pool end.
From the pool end. 3 for 157. Target 303. 30 overs gone. Carter on strike on 46.
Yes. Keep us in.
That's too easy to pick up a single.
Penner on 11 on strike.
Waiting.
Chop down to third.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Asking the question,
Confident
not getting the
appeal.
answer.
Could it be?
Sounded like some wood in that.
Yep.
Just the one down to cover on the boundary.
Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Drives to mid-on.
No
Rotating
pressure
the
on that
strike.
run.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Penner on 12, 3 for 160.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Just running around the
Decisive
ball at
running
ease.
might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on by the batters.
Three for 175. Penner there on 27 at the non-strikers end. Carter on strike on 48. Pretty much a runner ball.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Oh, edged.
Edged.
Big edge.
Unplayable.
All the way for 4.
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
So there's a way to
Really
bring up
good
your
innings
50.
to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on from here.
Wait.
Sweeps picked up on the half volley by fine leg. Carter 52.
Waiting. Hey!
Coming around the wicket to
They're
the
confident.
left-hander. That's a chance. Umpire says no way, Jose. And there's Carter's wagon wheel for her 52 or 57 delivery. Couple of sixes there. One down the ground, one square. Good effort there. Marvellous effort, as you might say.
The left armour is coming on to bowl from the Monica end.
For the New South Wales break.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pool end.
7 for 265. They're in the power play. 46 overs gone. Yates on strike on 16. 38 required from 24. Let's keep it tight.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through
One
the
bounce
field.
to fine leg. No run.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yates on 16.
Yes.
Gives herself some room.
Ball is in.
Down to mid-wicket and only the single. Leeson on 60. .37 off 22, the equation. Gives herself some room.
Nice shot.
One bouncing over the rope.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Definitely gave itself some room. If there had been somebody out there, it would have been an easy catch, but there was nobody out there.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
33 from 21.
Yep.
And they'll only get the single. Out to mid-wicket. Yates on strike on 17.
Wait.
Well
Thought it
fielded.
got past them, but a fantastic dive to
By
cut
point.
it off.
Yep.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Just the one.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Meteors are 7 for 201 and 72. Smith, the spinner, coming in.
That's the end of the match. A great final over, brilliant bowling, and very calm under pressure to bring home the win.
Well, that was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you've all enjoyed the coverage, and we'll see you very soon.
So New South Wales getting sent into bat by the ACT. Talia Wilson, 149 off 148 deliveries. Not surprisingly, the player of the match. Smith, 25. Johnson, 24. Leroy, 21. Rafferty, best of the bowlers, 2 for 48. Leeson, 2 for 49. Hancock, 2 for 63. And Porter, 1 for 26. The Meteors just coming up short, 8 for 295. The Breakers winning by 7 runs. Kershaw 69, Leeson 65, Carter 52, and Amy Yates at the end 35 not out. Maitland Brown best of the bowlers, 3 for 51. Burns 1 for 37, Cheadle 1 for 44. Lauren Smith 1 for 59. Player of the match Talia Wilson as the Breakers win by 7 runs. Not a lot to write home about in the batting department. Let's see, what is our next game?
I'm very happy with how we're going out there.
Good for you, coach. And we've got another one-dayer. Against the ACT. So this works out well, considering we've only had 20 minutes of recording time. 2 games for the price of 1 here. A narrow win, but a win nonetheless. Winning by 7 runs in the first game against the Meteors in Canberra. So we'll see how we go in our second game. Haven't been happy with my batting lately. So back at Monica Oval.
Morning, everyone, and welcome to Monica Oval. You join us for this 50-over match between the ACT Meteors and the New South Wales Breakers. I'm Mel Jones, And alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Hello again, Mel. Thanks for the fabulous introduction. Earlier, I took a look at what we can expect from the day's conditions, and I'd be very keen to bat first. The conditions of the pitch point towards a fabulous surface for batting. As we get a bit more wear in it, it might become better for the bowlers. Having to chase a big total isn't going to be easy. As far as the weather goes, a beautiful day for cricket. You'll certainly need your sunnies.
31 degrees out there.
Brilliant work there from Ali Mitchell. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
ACT toss the coin. New South Wales Breakers call heads. Tails. The Meteors win the toss. I think they'll have a bat. And they have
The home
chosen
side
the bat.
getting first pick. They'll have a bat.
Time to play some cricket. Am I going to get a bowl? Yes, I am.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pool end.
So Porter on strike on 1. Penrith down the other end on 7. ACT Meteors 4 for 107 after 21 overs. So that basically running at 5 runs and over. Porter new to the crease.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Bringing in a slip for Penner,
Yep.
who sweeps and gets it past fine leg
Through
all the
gap.
way to the boundary.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Penner moves to 11,
Waiting.
driving
Collects that
confidently on the
one
front
simple
foot.
as you like inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Good batting. Should be a quick single.
Easy.
That's too easy to pick up a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
So Penner moves to 12. Porter on 2. 4 for 113. 22nd over.
Wait. Yes.
Shot. Should be runs. No pressure on that run.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Just the one.
3%.
The Breakers managed to restrict things well in that over with good disciplined bowling.
For 115.
Four for 121. Porter on 3.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Leaves it
Very
one alone.
full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content to leave it alone. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yes.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
Drives to mid-off. Just a single.
Wait.
Chops
Finds
it
the
to
fielder
point.
with that shot.
Penner shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. The Meteors are 4 for 122.
For 122.
Cheetle
Bowling.
has the ball again.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
So that's the end of the Meteors innings.
The right armour is coming on to
No,
bowl
it's not.
from the Manuka end.
Thought that was the end of the innings. Power play in operation.
Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle.
9 for 185. Rafferty on strike on 14. Cook at the other end on 12. 41st over underway.
Yes.
Confident appeal.
I think there's some bat there.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Easy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Looking for the quick single. Probably a good decision not to run in the end.
that could have turned into all sorts of tragedy. There was panic at the Oval.
Picks the gap with ease.
It just
4
looks so
runs.
easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Cook on 16.
Wait on.
Oh, what a catch!
Caught! The innings comes to a close, and what a way to finish it.
The Meteors all out in the 41st over. What a catch. Brooke picking up a wicket.
Well, they really struggled to form any decent partnerships in this innings. No one able to make a significant contribution, and I think they'll feel like they left a few runs out there.
That was a marvellous diving catch to end the innings there. Smith with the catch. Meteors all out for 109 in the 41st over. Mack 22, Kershaw 24, Carter 26, Reeks 24, Penner 34, Porter 8, Leeson 13, Hancock 5, Yates the first ball duck, Cook 16 and Rafferty not out 15 at the end. All out for 190.
I think the batters are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to be switched on from ball one.
So Wilson the player out.
New batter comes to the crease. Not an easy time to bat after the fall of a wicket.
Alright, here we go. Switch on, Brookie. 1 for 145 after 24. Leroy on 79 in the other end. Hancock steaming in.
Yep. Yep.
Nicely
Nice
played.
start.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Beautiful start to the innings. Straight down the ground. There's a mid-off back.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length.
Back on the
Too
circle.
short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Doesn't beat mid-off on that occasion. 191 the target. That one went through express.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
1 for 149.
Yes.
Beautiful
No
shot
point
down the
chasing that
ground.
one. It's racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
It's a beautiful point of view there from the non-striker's
I'd
perspective.
like to see them aim for top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
And again,
Absolutely middled that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
For 157.
end of the Hancock over.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pool end.
For the ACT Meteors.
Two for 158 now. Leroy out. Litchfield down the other end.
Wait on.
Oh, just short of cover.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Way. Yep.
All the way down.
Good shot. And it's found the gap.
Straight, hard,
That showed
and
great
four.
skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Brooke has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait on. Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Litchfield cam there. Beautiful stroke.
166.
Two for 167.
Brooke watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yep.
Shot.
Super shot that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Moving the scoring rate along after that last shot, their intentions are clear for this innings.
Sails over the head.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Way. Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait.
Doesn't beat
5
point.
runs in that over. The breakers are 2 for 171.
2 for 171.
2 for 171, just in case you missed it.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the ACT Meteors.
Target 191. Doesn't beat mid off. Still plenty of time. 20 runs required. Plenty of overs, 32 overs remaining. Oh no, ruined there. Great delivery, stopped by the stumps at the other end. Let that one sail through.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Wait.
Quick
Doesn't
onto
beat
that in
cover.
the infield.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat cover.
Wait.
And
That's the
doesn't
end of
beat
a
point.
very good over. Good pressure being put on by the batters.
Are now on 2 for 171.
20 runs away. Rafferty coming in again from the Monica end. 3 for 187 now. Have had another wicket fall.
Still
Litchfield
honing
back
in on their lines.
quickly
Batter happy
and
to let it
briefly
go through.
and cheaply.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Three for 188.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
$191 the target.
Wait
Can
on.
Brooke get the winning runs? No.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Waiting. Yes.
Very good shot there.
And that marks the end of the match. The New South Wales Breakers complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
Great shot, great cover drive there to finish it off. Brooke finishing not out.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
The Breakers winning there by 7 wickets in the end. Brooke finishing not out. Beautiful strike. In the end, a seven-wicket win by the New South Wales Breakers over the ACT Meteors. A very successful road trip to Canberra. They certainly get to take some fireworks home. And there's our player of the match. What's going on with her ponytail? Annika Leroyd. What's going on? So the Meteors won the toss, elected to bat. All out for 190. Penrith 34, Carter 26, Reeks 24, Kershaw 24. Hannah Darlington 2 for 19, Lauren Cheadle 2 for 38, as did Maitland Brown and Lauren Smith 2 for 49. The Breakers getting the job done in the 31st over. Leroyd, player of the game, 79. Talia Wilson, 59. Erica Brooke, 28 not out. And Litchfield, 16. Amy Yates, best of the bowlers, 2 for 40. And the Breakers win by 7 wickets. Player of the match, Annika Leroyd. Another win for the Breakers. And we'll have a look and see what our next match is. So our next match is a 50-over game between Penrith and Richmond at Howe Oval. Have a look at what's coming up on the calendar. So we've got the one-day game, Penrith against Richmond in our next episode. And then a 3-day game, Western Creek against Penrith at Western Creek. And then another T20 game against Richmond at Howe Oval. And then moving into February, Penrith against Western Creek, a 50-over game at Howe Oval, and 2 interstate games, one against Victoria at North Sydney Oval. That'll be good. And then after that, against the Queensland Fire at Allan Border Field in Brisbane. So, lots happening. So, on our next game, I don't think we're going to be able to play T20 this season, as we are in January. In effect, the WBBL is actually over. But our next game will be Penrith versus Richmond at Howe Oval, and I'll look forward to your company then. I've been Simei Durkee. You've been wonderful. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. India needing 80 from 63 balls. Gone! Tell your story, walking pal. There's only one stump left in the ground. This is fantastic. She played all around that, and Cummins gets the vital wicket. Absolutely nothing doing there in the defence department for India. Roberts departs for 9. Bold Cummins. Tell your story, walking pal.